What's up everyone? Welcome to another Monster Hunter video. So I just want to make a short video of the new stuff that's been coming to Monster Hunter Now. For this recent update, I don't know if y'all noticed, I'm sure you all noticed, but we have a new load up screen and I wanted to show you in the video. Also there's some, I want to say like controversy type of thing because it sounds like that update they did with Pokemon Go with the raids. Well, with the long distance raids, the remote raids, it sounds like they're doing that, but with Monster Hunter Now. So I kind of want to shortly talk about that in this video. So first, I want to show the new boot, the boot loadout screen. It's Teostra. He looks so sick. I'm actually really excited for this monster to come out. It's gonna be so fun just fighting him and learning his moves, everything. I'm super excited. So the first thing I kind of want to talk about, I'm sure most of you noticed, is that blast weapons are in the system. So the blast element is pretty much everywhere. I was expecting it to be like every monster is affected to it, but it seems like it's not. So that's good, because when I went to the city today and I was expecting to like play and record, but the rain was too constant and I believe the pocket isn't waterproof, so I really didn't want to risk it. And on top of that, I'm still kind of like self-aware of like recording myself in public. I'm not really used to that. I'm pretty much like an introvert type of person. So I'm trying to get accustomed to that. So I'm just waiting for like the weather to get better and maybe not as much rain, because it would have been fun if I was able to record in the rain, because like the water event's going on right now with Coral Puki Puki and Mitsune, and I was hunting that all day today, and I was able to get 2 pieces of gear from Coral Puki Puki that I really needed for my gun setup. So I was able to get the headgear and the waist, and I'm actually really excited about that, because those are the last 2 pieces I needed to complete multiple sets for the long gun. Where is it? Corporate. Yeah. The waist, I need more because I want the recoil down. And then the headgear, the lock-on is pretty good, but I don't think we really need lock-on for gun. So it's just the recoil down. I really need it. Can I get it? No, I need more Windrake. Almost there. I have a lot of materials from Coral Puki Puki because I found some a lot in the city. So yeah, with the blast element, the moment I saw it on Cross Roshala, I think Tizuki? Yeah. Tizuyako's, no, oh, I thought it had blast element. It didn't. But I was kind of afraid like the blast element will take over every other forms of damage, but it seems like it's not. So that's good. So I'm happy about that. I'm very excited for blast element, seeing how you could use it for like elemental weapons and see how potent that element will be in the battle. So I'm curious about the weapons. I hope they have the hammer, and I don't know what else. The longsword, I'm sure, because I know they pick and choose which weapons gets what. Because I've been trying to find like high tier weapons I should build. Like my main is sword and shield, but then I drifted to long gun, and then I kind of want to do bow, but bow seems a bit complicated, and you need a lot of resources for the armors. So I'll just wait for that. So yeah, the second thing I wanted to talk about is they're decreasing the range on the dimensional rift battles, and the moment I heard of that, I'm like, oh, they're doing what they did to Pokemon Go with the remote raids. Because one, they limited they limited the amount, and it's already limited how much you can hold. So it's kind of similar for this because they're limiting the frequency you're able to get on your join hunt, because they're trying to push like this game. The sense of this game is going out and play, which I get, and it is fun when you do that. But Monster Hunter Now is very different from Pokemon Go, because in Monster Hunter you have to plan before you go. In Pokemon Go, you can just go and you could encounter certain Pokemon at random times, because the spawns is very random. You could find anything out there. But in Monster Hunter, everything's biome based, right? So you could find certain specific monsters in certain specific biomes. You can't usually find random monsters in random biomes. It would be weird. So the fact that they like shrank the circumference of the hunts, it's kind of a bummer, because it's like, imagine like certain weather, like even today it's like pouring outside, and then come winter, it's cold. There's gonna be for some people there's gonna be less incentive to go outside and play just because it's cold, or there's like a downfall of snow and it's just snow everywhere, or there's sleet, or just it's just cold outside. So yeah, for like extreme weathers, there will be less incentive to go outside. So that's why Dimensional Rift is very helpful. And I don't see the point of them shrinking that. It's kind of lame, honestly. I understand you could be home and just fight monsters, which is fine. But you have to understand the list of monsters that are available for Dimensional Rift is very specific. Like I've encountered Paolumu, a lot of Garrus. In this city, you could get Rathalos. Which one? Hold on, give me a second. Gregaris, Kuluyaku, Puki Puki, Bariths. I rarely see Koro Puki Puki. Gregiros, maybe. Tobikadachi, a lot. Paluma's only in the city. Geratotus, random. A lot of Anjanaths. Rathians, very rare in the city. Legiana, very rare. It all, like I said, it all depends on the biome. You can't get a Dimensional Rift for a monster you're not in a biome for. So it doesn't really help in that aspect. So that's kind of a bummer the way I see it. And I'm sure they're pretty much doing the incentive of going out and play, finding groups, which is great, but I feel like this type of game, it's very niche. The franchise of Monster Hunter is very niche. You'll find a small group of people playing this. If you're located in a city that's very dense, like I am, like in New York City, you could go to the main central area and just have like, I believe like 6 to 12 people available to hunt, but the frequency of them joining that hunt is very low. You can see that amount of people in your open to hunt tab, like when you join, like nearby hunters, you can see 12, but you only have like one person joining your hunt. So it doesn't really help that much. That's why Dimensional Rift is very helpful. And I like that feature. I wish that feature stays the way it is and doesn't change the aspect, because it's readily available when you need hunts. When it helps that other feature, this feature of hunting for a specific monster, because you're doing hunts. So yeah, just that. Just wanted to talk about that. Anything else? Not really. Let me just do my hunts right here. Some hunts I have saved. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I'm excited what type of monsters are gonna come. So you have Teostra. I saw some comments talking about Basilgeist, Beetlejuice coming. That would be awesome. It's gonna be annoying if he starts flying and bombing around. Then that's the type of monster that you want to use range on it. Yeah, I'm curious if this game will ever introduce throwables like flash, the sonic bombs, um, even traps. I would like to see traps. Traps would be helpful for people in like rural areas. Like if you can't find anyone and you're trying to do a high level monster, and you're just like barely able to beat them. You just have to like be perfect in your movement and such. Oh man. So I feel like traps would be helpful. They just gotta like implement them right. So, and like maybe use them as what's it called? Like potions, sort of. I don't want to like have them like potions, like the way you earn them. Maybe like crafting or the materials you find in your material spots, your material points. Maybe you could find materials in there, and you could combine them to make traps or nets, or even like or potions. Why is that not a thing? All those herbs you could find in like vegetation and stuff, you could make potions out of them. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their form of monetization is very weird. Okay, let's just keep going. So, what is he? Water? Oh, he's fire. Fire. Okay. Just keep going. Yeah, so I'm excited for like blast monsters. It'll be definitely a change to the game. It'll be very exciting. So I'm just trying my best to take advantage of the water event that's coming, because I'm sure Teostra's attack rotation is gonna be very difficult. If we know if Teostra is like Teostra from Worlds, yeah, I'm definitely trying to boost them. It's water, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's what's been on my mind recently about the game. Because when I heard about the Dimensional Rift change, I'm like, why? It's actually pretty good. The fact that you could play with other people across the world is actually beneficial. Pokemon Go would like to do that, but when the idea just comes to mind, it's like, okay, money. How can we monetize this idea? And I figure like in Pokemon Go, the only way to do that is if you have friends across the seas and they could invite you, but then you have to involve like time zones and stuff like that. It's a lot of coordination. You both have to be awake in order to coordinate that. Unlike Monster Hunter, just the icon from popping up, you could just join and you could join the fight. You don't have to coordinate any. See, look, okay. So, Great Gyros popped up, and it's within my circle. So let's do that real quick. Oh, what else is here? Oh, let me just do this. So I want to see the speed of that people. Look, you have two people. The speed of people joining. Look, it's like ready to go. That's like the benefit of Dimensional Link. You have people ready to go, no problem. There's no coordination, there's no messaging, there's no, okay, what time you're getting on, what time we're hitting go. That's the beauty of this feature, and I love that. A monster pops up, you go in, you fight it, and that's it. Yeah, I love it. I just hope maybe when the update comes out, they realize the frequency of people fighting it. I don't know. But it's such a great feature. Especially in a game that thrives on people grouping up together. No matter what weapon you're using, the main goal is killing the monster. And the fact that they reduce that ability, it sucks. So, yeah. That's all for today. That's all that I wanted to say. Yeah, I really wanted to do a video in the city, but the rain didn't help and my self-conscious didn't help as well. So I'm trying to get over that, hopefully soon. I wonder if I can make one at work when on my break to see how that works out. Just do like a short one, I don't know. But in any case, that's all I wanted to say in this video. Hopefully it's short and compact. So yeah, so thank you for watching. Hope everyone has a good day, and I'll catch you all next time. All right, bye.